What's up, YouTube? It's the Big Kahuna back again with another video. And today I'd like to give a shout out to Vex, V-Dog, Little Rue, and Buster Cap Records. So, on to today's video. So, everybody's heard by now that Microsoft in June is selling the X1 without the Kinect at $399. So I'm sure there's some people jumping up and down and going, that's a wonderful thing. And the ponies don't care either way. So there's one thing that the people who don't want to connect and feel like it's being forced on them don't realize, that this thing is a integral part of this system and how it works with the system. Now, there's features that we have on here like recording gameplay and getting to all the features on your system, and it's made 10 times easier with the Kinect. You don't have to go through a whole bunch of steps. So, whereas on this controller, if I get a clip or something that I want to save or whatever, I just hit the share button and it'll record it. On this system, if you don't have this, then you have to go through a whole bunch of steps. Now, I'm going to show you some of the steps that it takes to record just 30 seconds. Not 5 minutes, but just 30 seconds. Now, we all know that if I do something epic, all I have to do is say, X1, record that. And it will record the last 30 seconds of what happened. So, you don't have that. This is what's going to happen. So, I'm going to start by hitting Forza Motorsports. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the home screen. This is the snap feature. Now, if I want to record 30 seconds, all I have to do is say X1, record that. Or, if I want to record 5 minutes, I just say X1 snap game DVR. Okay, so I'm hitting the snap feature because I'm not going to use any voice control. So here, you got Forza over here, and you have the snap feature over here. So all these things that are listed are things that you can do at the same time while you're playing games. So one thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to find the game DVR. Okay, so here we go. We have the game DVR. I'm going to start that. Now, one problem with this is, as you can see, I'm over here on this side of the screen. Now, with voice, all I have to do is say X1 switch, and it'll put me over here where the game is actually at. But since I'm not using voice command, I just tap that real quick. And it puts me over here. So, now I have to start the game. Okay, so I'm starting the game. Now, mind you, I'm over here. So when it comes time to record something special that I just did, I'm going to have to jump from here over to here. Okay, so I'm just going to say, for the sake of argument, that I did something epic. So now I'm going to jump over here, hit end clip now, and then it's got 30 seconds, 45 seconds, 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. I'm going to hit 30 seconds. So it's going to record 30 seconds. Okay, there's the clip. It's done. So, okay. Now, I'm going to hit show my clip. When all I have to do is say X1, go to upload. And then I can just see my clips from there. Now it's going through all this. And here's the clip that I just made.
Racetracks in the United States.
There you go.
International Raceway.
So that's a lot of stuff that you're going to have to go through just to record 30 seconds of video. Without this, all you would have to say is X1, record that, and it records the 30 seconds. Then if you want to record 5 minutes, X1, snap game DVR, hit start, go back and record 5 minutes. Okay, now this is another thing that the Kinect excels at and helps you at. So, I'm a big gamer. I had the 360 last generation and the PS3. I had like 80 to 90 some games for the X1. I mean, not for the X1, I'm sorry, the 360. Now, imagine I had that many games on this system. There's a couple ways I could get to the games. Now, we got the snap feature. We go down to My Games and Apps. No voice commands. I'm just using the games and apps. So here's all my games right here. So I got like 16 or so games or whatever. And now I just start one of the games and it'll just start and go to it. Okay, now if I want to go to the apps, I just go down on the side over here and go over, and you see all the apps and stuff I have here. So say I decide that's too much work. So all I have to do is take my favorite content and snap it, well, not snap it, but pin it over to the side. Without voice command, I'm going over, and here is all my favorite content. As you can see, it's a lot of stuff. So I haven't even gotten to the point where I get up to the 80 games or so that I would have. I have movies, TV shows, upload studio, upload all kinds of, apps mixed in with games and stuff like that. So now if I had up to 80, 60 games, whatever, now I'm going to have to go looking through all this stuff, trying to find what it is that I want at that time. When all I would have to do is say, X1, go to Titanfall. X1, go to Battlefield 4. X1, go to Dead Rising 3. And it goes right to it instead of doing it this way. So, for all those people who are going to be loving getting a X1 without the Kinect, unless they come up with some type of update that's going to make it like this, where you can just simply hit the share button and record your video, or PlayStation could be in the same boat with the, with all the content. People start buying a whole bunch of stuff, getting all that content, and you don't want to look through all that stuff. You can just use voice command. Well, with the PlayStation, you can use your headset and just call out what you want to go to. Like if you want to go to a game, you say, PlayStation, Titanfall. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. PlayStation, go to Battlefield 4 or something, and then it goes to it. Well, and then of course you got to say start or whatever. So you don't have to go through all the 60, 80 plus games you have on each system or whatever. The voice command makes it much easier. So if they going to do that, they're either going to have to come up with some type of update where they're biting off the PlayStation, where you can use the voice with the headset and just say go to such and such, or they're going to have to bite the whole button thing where you just hit the button for 30 seconds and record video. But other than that, you know what they say, be careful what you wish for, because you may get it. Now, when you get that X1 and you start complaining about how you got to muddle through all this stuff to get to your content, or how hard it is to go to the DVR and record gameplay, then you'll wish that you had the Kinect. I'm just saying. But anyway, that's the conclusion of this video. And as I always say, fanboys don't love their system, they just hate yours. Peace out.